Another morning, making coffee with solar energy, which is cool. I'm at a wonderful anchorage. It's glassy, calm, and a little swelly out there. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's the beginning of another day. Good morning, pup. I don't want to edit today. Nope. I think I need to do a little some of this. I need bait. I think I got a cooler here. One of them 6-pack coolers. That's what I need. Those coolers come with these inserts that are square. Perfect for what I've got in mind. I got something in here for when I do my bottom job work. I've got gloves and scrapers, and yeah, that'll work. There's a bigger scraper. We'll bring them both. Today my target was sheep's head. So I got on the bass radar and I scooted on over towards the Bridge of Lions. I had looked down on its pylons and piers once or twice and seen barnacles. The trick was to see if I could find any big enough that would stay on a hook and present a good bait for a sheep's head, which sheep's head eat primarily barnacles. And I was able to free a couple from this wall. This square container that I was using was perfect for catching them before they fell into the water. I'm not sure there's anything usable in there. Not very juicy. So there's a juicy piece right there. Well, if I can get it on a hook. That's the trick. Something's bound to steal that off my hook, if it doesn't just fall off. Sure enough, I wasn't able to hook this scoopy stuff on the inside of that barnacle well enough. So I headed back to my boat, where I proceeded to take some of that stuff and scrape it away into a bowl again and again until I had a whole bunch of them. Then I would wrap them in these little nylon sacks here. These are meant for like fish eggs and bait that doesn't normally want to stay on a hook. You just wrap the end with a little elasticated thread, and with a little snip you would find yourself with these little delicious morsels. In this case, oysters and barnacle meat. And this ought to stay on a hook a lot better. I've used this trick before on the bridges around Tampa, and it seems to work like a charm. So I didn't see any reason why it wouldn't work here. I tried one pier after another, and clearly there were signs of other people that had been here scraping. So I figured I was onto something. I even saw some fish swimming around. The trick was to get the bait to stay next to the bridge, because the currents here were moving really strong. It turned out to be quite a bit of work just to stay close enough so that I could target these fish. And they were clearly fish here, but they didn't seem to want what I was offering. Nonetheless, it was good to go out and wet a line. But I had friends to meet. So I headed back to the boat, met up with Mike, and then we drove over the bridge. A bridge that I just happened to be underneath just earlier that morning. A few miles from there was a wood shop where I would find Kourtney and Pete. I've been following these two on YouTube for quite some time. Yep.
Really?
Yep. They're getting ready to move out of the wood shop.
What are you going to do his work?
I don't know. my shoes. Coming in to say hello, or?
Yeah, I'll get real quick. Is this them there?
Alright. Oh my god. Why did I forget my shoes?
Taking your bag better.
Yeah, I should.
Well, I hear that music playing. It sounds familiar.
Hold on a minute, Chris.
Hey! Look at you, man.
Okay, go ahead. How's it going?
Love it. Oh my god. Kourtney.
Hey! How's it going?
What's up?
That's the sailboats in here.
I see that. Yeah, don't let us stop you.
This is our mobile wood shop.
It's very smart.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm glad I got to see the real one before you guys had to go away from it.
Yeah, go ahead. The front one's good. Now we can tighten the back one. Yeah.
Alright.
How's fishing, man?
That's Pete. Oh man, I've got no time for fishing. You know what the cruising life is like. It's get gas, get provisions, get this, fix that.
Go here, go there.
I know you guys know what motor worries are.
Oh yeah.
Having all kinds of troubles with that.
Oh no.
Ow. 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 Ow.
You want to do that towards the back now? Same side?
Very cool. That's a good idea.
The one towards the back on the same side that we were working on?
Yeah, it's a heck of a thing. I felt like I knew every single little 2x4 inside of this amazing little shop. Yep, yep. So a picture of that. There it is in real life.
Bolting down the compressor.
You got some feet on it so it doesn't vibrate too bad?
Yeah.
Very neat. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the bus, but I guess it's a good thing that you guys got rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
It's
it's
a happy and a sad day.
bittersweet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it, but then I also didn't. I thought I would like it more, but it was, I don't know.
I bet it would have been more enjoyable if it didn't break so often.
Yeah. I mean, that's typical of Volkswagens, ain't it? Almost done, then you can climb.
I've seen you in videos too.
Climb in and out, huh?
Here's this.
Seems like you're working all the time on the videos.
It's-
Oh yeah, I'm always doing something. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see you guys not working.
Yeah.
It's so strange. My
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah, thank you for having me today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no worries.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
want
this is a trip, man. The way this all came together was like crazy. You know, how things fit.
Yeah, the fan, the
table that folds
Yeah.
right in there.
Yep.
It's crazy. But we still got a lot of little things to put in, like
all the details
hand
now.
tools and all the planes and all the clamps and
Yeah.
everything like that. So
not the easy stuff, the small stuff.
yeah, well, sometimes that's harder just because, you know,
Finding a
it's
home
all
for-
loose. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
But-
but living in a boat, you get used to such things.
Oh
right?
yeah.
I hope you don't mind if I got my shoes today. It was not intentional.
No, man, that's totally on you, man.
All right,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
I know some wood shops, like I build stuff in my videos and people
Yeah,
are like,
yeah,
dude, what do you know, OSHA's gonna wave their finger.
OSHA don't come around here.
All right, good.
Thank God. Only place you might want to be careful with your feet is over by that drill press over there. Might be a lot of little metal shavings and around this.
Okay.
Other than that, it shouldn't be too bad.
I've seen the floor in so many videos.
Cypress.
Old cypress floor. Actually, we have
Yeah.
a piece of that somewhere.
Well, right where Ava's,
How empty it is.
Oh, I know.
I recognize a flag over there.
Yeah, the
Let me watch
third
my
one.
feet.
Here's a piece of it. Look at the end grain on that.
Turn this down a little for,
And
That's gotta be Ava's through hole. You like
Nice.
wood? Look at the end grain on that cypress.
Yeah, that's amazing.
C-type
That is
grain on
tight.
cypress
Yeah, right.
like that. That new cypress just rots right out.
Yeah.
This old stuff, it lasts so long because the grain's so tight.
Well, now I'm not a woodworker like you're a woodworker. I'm more of a
Kibitzer.
I custom build cabinets, but not. It was more of a commercial.
I love it. I like the
Oh,
calendar.
yeah, I actually got that calendar before the coronavirus. I had ordered it and everything. It's a 2020 calendar.
Oh yeah. You know, I didn't even realize. Dog shut 2020.
So we leave that. But look at the other side of the door. It's kind of well.
That was original. That's the original.
Some
Wow.
original art that was here when we moved in. The last guy was a painter fiberglass, so that was in here.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah, and here's Blossom out back on her trailer, all ready to go. Trade wind.
I can turn this down or off if you need. I don't know.
I mean, if you...
Sometimes we get it in the video.
No, this is professional.
Oh, yes,
musicians. Yeah, this is semi-professional. These are this is Pandora playing like some really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching my step.
That's what's playing right. That's a dobro playing right now too. That's,
Wow.
yeah, that's where I built my mandolin right there on that table. But the table's in the back of the.
Yeah.
That table in the back of the trailer used to be right there. And we got bolted and put in.
How long have you guys been here?
I've been here like 20 years, on and off. Yeah, we went sailing for 2 and came back and moved back in, but yeah. Some burl.
A little burl for
Yeah.
Make a bowl out of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got a little crack on it.
Yeah.
Fixable. I can't throw stuff like.
Zoffinger.
What's up?
Yeah.
I had to come see you guys. I'm a big fan.
Awesome.
I am geeking out a little bit.
Yeah, same.
Everything is so familiar. There's not too many people, especially since I have limited data. You know, I gotta watch how much YouTube I do.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
creating,
know.
just watching.
Yeah.
So, but you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I always watch.
All right.
I mean, when you
Yeah,
guys
like
put
Kourtney
stuff up.
does a great job with the video.
Yes, absolutely. And it's so real,
Me too.
and it's creative, and
Yeah.
I love your
Thanks.
style.
Yeah, likewise.
That's why I tell her too, man. I love her stuff. That's really kind.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched this thing come together, and
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. And the top. I saw you've been sewing the enclosure.
Yep, that's all done now.
What a wonderful thing. I've seen the kitties in 100 videos, and the trailer looks great.
Yeah, that
we had
was-
our friend weld these up for us, and then we bolted them on, and then we drilled through this solid bar here, and these roll on that solid bar, and they're all bolted on there. So the only thing really left to do on the trailer is we want to put a wheel on it on the tongue somewhere, so we can roll it down into the water. But the first year we might just have it picked off, you know, for us, and until we get it all dialed in.
Yeah.
And then we built a mast for it over there, a wood mast. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I've seen some of those beds.
The signs are great. You know, the little touches
Yeah, Kourtney
of,
did that.
of art, and
I just wrote
golly, she looks so beautiful. The more I travel, the more I appreciate smaller boats.
Yeah.
Because the 31 is bare. A few paces away was an almost identical boat that was being put together for Pete's daughter Ava. It wasn't as far along as Blossom was, though.
So we just painted that boat on Easter. We painted the green, and the black we did a few days before that. And Ava's been working on that like crazy. We're gonna paint the top sides like a cream color.
Bipolar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Kourtney's all dinghy.
That's
Yep.
Don't let Ava have it.
That's Ava's dinghy now.
Awesome. What a great dinghy. We're actually in the market for a dinghy. If you know
Okay.
anybody selling anything.
Okay, yeah.
Sailors Exchange sometimes has one or two.
Ava learned a good thing. She's learning a lot, for sure. And she learned, you know, with the black, it's hard to get everything, you know, get all the
Oh, the waves and stuff out of it.
It shows every
it
little
shows
thing.
Mhm.
everything.
You should climb up and look at the inside of this thing.
Yeah, it was totally
I would
good.
love to.
Hi,
And
Eva.
then Blossom is totally finished, which is crazy.
How long of a project was Blossom?
Well, this is basically how
Blossom was
when
2
we
years.
started. And she's doing the same thing.
Same exact everything.
I saw she was using the joggle stick recently.
Yeah. So it's just totally gutted. And so we pull all the ports and put new wood on the sides because that was all bad. And first we stopped all the leaks. And now she's laying it out the way she wants it. She's got a stove there, a sink, and just a big bunk over here.
Yep.
And a little bathroom behind the wall and
Sure.
another bunk up there.
I love the tools on the compass sitting on the floor.
Yeah. So she's
It's so
almost
inviting.
got it the way she wants it. We're gonna glass all the bulkheads in next. So it's
So
kind of cool to
excellent.
see it happening.
Yeah, I bet, man.
And she's patching all these holes and she's learning a lot. So yeah, we're gonna paint this pretty soon. So that's almost fared and ready. She just got a little more sanding to do, and paint this top and it'll look nice. And we gotta get it out of here.
Yeah, right. It's crunch time, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
my goodness.
There's a green and no right there.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How rare are you? They're usually brown.
Yeah.
You can see the top of this boat from here. It's a flush deck almost. It's pretty wild.
That is neat, man. Look at that. It's so weird without the stanchions and the rail.
Right, all that's got to go back on still. But we're not doing all that. We're just doing our part.
I see you got solar panels on Blossom.
Yeah, solar panels.
I've got 1400 watts on my boat, so I can make coffee in the morning. Just press a button, no noise,
Damn.
no generator. That right?
Yeah.
A coffee maker's a big deal, man.
It is. Diesel. So we almost got it running the other day.
Almost.
Put new injector, pump, new injector, and all that. But that's only an 8 horsepower, so that's a little easier to lift up and out.
Yeah, than a Chevy 350 with the trim.
What do you lift with?
Well, we're gonna use that tree.
Is that a lift point right there? Are you
Yeah.
gonna use a tree?
We've got
Yeah, I think we're gonna hoist it up on
Yeah.
that tree
chain hoist.
and back the boat underneath it, and then lower it down from here.
Need any parts? You're welcome to dig through there.
Wow.
Maybe something
This
as
is the
a
bow sprit
souvenir
for
or something.
Nora. I mean, for Blossom.
Blossom, yeah.
That's her bow sprit. So a sail goes off the end of there, and another sail goes back there. So we got 2 head sails. And this is the windlass for the winch to pull the anchor chain up.
Yeah. Nice. You never have to worry about the battery dying or anything, huh?
Nope.
Nah.
And this thing, this enormous
That's
clamp.
Oh yeah.
That's a for work, and that's a clamp that I got years back, and we're not sure where we're gonna mount that in the trailer yet, but
We probably won't.
it's a pattern maker
I think
device.
we'll be able to get down the road. That thing is so.
I can't get that up there. That's gonna go in my shop if I ever
Yeah.
get one on land again.
I don't think you'll be able to stay out of a shop for too long. It's
Unfortunately, I'd rather be out at sea, but
yeah.
you know, until we win the lotto, I guess.
Uh-huh.
You know. Oh, here's
Yeah,
the mast
if
that
you
we
guys need any
built.
wood, pieces, so definitely you're welcome to.
This
Okay.
is
Even the
this
lamp,
is
I
a
like
that. Moving out, so.
hollow mast for Blossom.
I saw you guys constructing
Yeah.
this.
So I don't know if we got the little pattern thing.
Yeah.
Show them how it's made. Yeah, check this out.
Yeah, these guys do everything themselves. They do everything awesome.
See how that?
Unbelievable.
That's how that mast is built. Just cut a 45 in the edge of a 2x4.
He just showed me that. We were
Isn't that amazing?
somewhere. Oh, we were at the lighthouse.
That's not glued together?
Nah.
Or,
They were showing
oh
us
yeah,
the
look at that.
these last-
It's
Yeah,
just
so you
like a
cut-
jigsaw puzzle.
So you cut 45s in the board itself, and then basically just click it all together.
I've got things like this
Yeah.
laying around.
Yeah, with the
Made
bungs.
plugs. Yep, yep.
You did it for yourself.
Yep.
You're like, that's a cool piece of wood. I can't throw that away.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you're moving out and you gotta
Throw it all away.
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming with us.
Fish camp.
Yeah, Ganons. I had to represent Ganons.
Check that.
No, you're coming.
We can go anywhere.
Cool.
There you go.
Wow.
That's Lighthouse Park flag.
Yeah.
They gave us that when we sailed across the Atlantic.
Wow.
2010.
You know, you gave me goosebumps just talking about sailing across the Atlantic. They're coming back in waves of just
When we left that morning.
I can imagine
I don't
how you
remember.
guys felt.
Salt Run.
I don't remember the first
Wow.
few days at all.
Just a blur, huh?
I don't remember anything.
It's in the book, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I had a mold,
I got their book.
and I made one's totally finished over at
Courtney
our house.
signed it.
I gave it to my daughter when she was little. And this is, I made 2 of them.
Yeah,
I did.
and so I've got a bunch of these too. That I was just hoping if you could just pass them along.
Okay.
You know,
Absolutely.
I gotta get rid of some books. And
Really?
definitely, you know,
Came back to me, don't
I
ever
need it
goodness.
to be.
So I finally put these rails on it. and,
We're gonna have meetups. If
Yeah.
you guys want Courtney's book,
Put a
Yeah.
hole in it right
You
here.
come see us and I'll give you one.
Outboard down in there.
awesome.
on this, I'll put this down a little
That'd be
lower.
great,
Mount
man.
right on this, straight up and use the towel. Yeah.
Still without shoes.
Yeah.
Courtney's showing me Sailor's Exchange.
Yep. If you need any hinges or any sort of stuff like that.
You know all the good
here.
stores, don't you? Look at that.
And cleats and any sort of block and tackle again here.
Yeah.
We got like the recessed ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it, you know, it's, you can find used stuff and it can be way cheaper than, you know, West Marine or
Good.
you can make a pile and sometimes they'll, you know.
Not too much room for piles of stuff
Yeah, I know.
on a boat, but
Yeah,
tempting nonetheless.
I know.
You gonna use one? Down here on the right.
Kourtney and Pete felt like kindred spirits of mine, and the store where Kourtney used to work also felt like a place where that's pretty cool. I'd be comfortable staying for a long, long time. Different colors for different purposes. I need some yellow polypropylene, actually.
That's pretty neat.
Wow, immersion suit. Neat. Those are hard to find sometimes. I wound up spending most of the day with these new friends that I felt like I had known forever. And eventually we found ourselves back at their place where we had lunch and we enjoyed listening to each other's stories.
This thing's a kickbacker.
Yeah, getting up is a tough one.
Can't we just stay here all day?
I want to say thank you to these guys for having me over.
Oh yeah, you
We got to spend some time at their place, and he showed me the fire pit, which is made out of a washing machine drum. It's pretty fantastic. I'm gonna remember that idea.
Just make sure you take the plastic out of it.
Yeah.
There's some plastic in some of those dryer drums.
Good advice. Yeah, take out the plastic if you turn yours into a
And
fire
Layla's
pit.
hiding just over there in the bushes. She goes right
That's
over
her
there.
spot.
I'm gonna go see
Really
her.
cute.
There it is, Layla. They have a dog, and I always see the dog in videos. Where are you, Layla? Where'd you go? She's here somewhere. Where'd you go? No. I see the hole where she usually lays.
Oh, you see the empty hole?
Yeah, yep. It's like when you look for a gopher tortoise and the hole is empty.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Oh, I see her.
Oh, you found her?
Yep,
She's in a different spot.
yep. Hello! I see ya. She was out before I was petting her. Sweet pup. Cool house too. Check that out.
Show you Peter's little boat. You saw the one at the shop, right?
Yeah.
So you can see how it turns out when it's done. This is, by the way, this is 14 years old probably now.
It's fiberglass.
The math on that part was more like 16 or 17.
16, yeah, because you're 18 now.
Yeah.
You were 2 when I built it for you.
What's up, puppy dog? You come out to say hello?
But the tarp definitely, you know, saves it.
Sure. Little bird.
Make sure there's no wasp under here.
Mm.
And the sail rig just pops right down into this hole. And that's the sail rig over hanging on the back porch.
Yep.
No rigging or anything, it just pops down in there. And then this is the centerboard that drops down. So it goes down about 4 feet almost when you drop.
Why am I getting a dirt bath? Getting showered. And the yeah, I just used some of these to. I've got plastic ones that go on the Pelican boat.
Oh yeah.
And I put 2 of them in, and I attached a ramp, a little gangplank for the dogs into
Okay.
that. So you just
Cool.
plug it in, and then stow it when you don't need it.
Nice.
Hey, thank you for the dirt. You know, my dogs do that.
Oh my gosh.
My dogs do that too after they poop.
This is a piece of old cypress that we steamed, Ben.
I was gonna say, you steamed it.
Yeah, it's probably rubbing from the torque. It's a good thing we took it off.
Something cool about bending wood. I mean, what a skill. And once you know how to do it, it's your creativity just really kind of goes
Remember
crazy.
that bird's beak mount, or how we built the mast?
Yes.
This
Same
is built,
thing.
Yeah, that's built the same way, but just smaller, a real small scale.
Wow.
And then that I use the lathe to turn that little in.
Really? I see why you keep that. And this piece too, everything you made, huh?
Oh yeah. This is cypress too, and then this is solid fiberglass. And when you beach it, it just kicks up. That kicks up, and so does the centerboard. So you can just sail it right up on the beach and just.
And it's heavy enough to stay down by
Yep,
itself.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's a keel on there.
And a centerboard.
Oh my
That
gosh.
just comes up and down with the rope.
That's super cool. Yeah.
But you need that.
What's your draft on this, you think?
I don't know. I think with it down, it's almost 4 feet, 3.5.
And when it's up, it
When
must be
it's up, it's-
nothing, right?
Yeah, maybe a foot.
A foot?
Maybe a little more. 18 inches.
Good golly.
You don't see very many little small boats with gold leaf on their transom.
Right.
And look at these. Yeah, and look at these where you can tie the boat
Yeah.
through here to the cleat. So it's got these really beautiful hawse pipes.
Hawse
For a
pipes.
boat
I was
this small.
going
you know?
through my internal memory and I couldn't remember the name of it.
That's bigger than most
Yeah.
30 footers.
Beautiful though. Sweet. Anti-skid and all that.
Yep. And this is all foam. This is all that structural foam. There's no plywood or anything. It's all, so nothing can rot. You know.
Pretty lightweight too, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and the deck is foam too.
God, this thing must boogie.
It's not too fast.
Really?
But when the wind picks up, it's fun.
It probably would need a bigger sail.
It could use more sail area.
What's the space in the front? Is that just?
That's just hollow. It's just air, so
Okay.
it can't sink if you
Okay.
take on the water. If you flip it.
Or you
but-
take a wave over the side or
Yeah,
something?
and same with the back. I had the Coast Guard inspect. He said this is like one of the best boats he's ever seen.
Wow.
He's like, this is great. This thing's safer than anything I've ever seen. It'll never sink.
I wanted to tell you, I just got visited in Salt Run by
You
a
did?
guy who has a little island. It's got a dock on it and a sandy beach, and it's all made out of foam, and it's got a little canopy over it.
Oh.
He lives a few houses down from the conch house
Okay.
with the red dock, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys would have loved it, man. I thought it was amazing. I took video of it, so
Nice.
you'll see it. He took me and the dogs out on it.
Oh.
It's got like a little 3.5 horse on it.
Nice.
Is this yours too?
The bamboo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
You can go to it through here.
over this side.
You have a machete?
You want one? Hey, we can show you a bigger one around the corner there.
Yeah, there's one that's
Really?
I'm talking like
There's a creek back here.
Yeah, it's just a little like irrigation needed, but it makes a nice
Compost?
This is that's our compost. And man, I think that's butternut squash growing.
Dude, that soil looks good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. Bamboo is the most wonderful stuff. Before I left, I got a tour of the inside of their house, and I got to see up close the mandolin that Pete made himself. I'd heard music played from this instrument many, many times before. Wow, I got to take it outside to see the light.
Yeah, the light.
Yeah, the color in it. It's pretty cool. You can buy those dots, you know, and I just drilled the holes. Courtney kind of laid it out for me, and I drilled the holes.
What a great shape to it.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic design. I traced my mandolin out. I used it as a pattern.
Dude, it's so beautiful. Those
That's
beautiful
a
machine heads.
lot of work, man. Yeah, those you can buy. Those are nice, pretty nice ones. They're weird. They go from like these machine heads. Go from like you can pay $100 for these, and then they go up to $500 for the next.
Wow.
Yeah. So some people go a little crazy.
What kind of sounds? How about A Dream That Could Fly? Can you play a little Dream That
Oh.
Could Fly, Dream That Could
I don't know if I
Fly?
do that one on here too much, but that in G?
I don't know. Play it a little bit and maybe I'll find it. It's been a while.
Comes right back. Nice, man. Thank you. And the other one that gets me is about My Last Dog. That one really gets me too.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it's again for a year or so, probably longer. That was all I had in my car, your CD.
Cool.
And
Oh, man.
I'd get in, start it up, and didn't know where it would pick up playing, but then it would go and repeat. It would
Yeah.
so it was just always in there.
We really tried to put the songs in an order that seemed to work too, you know, because like like maybe like a Fleetwood Mac album or something had that perfect order of the songs, and I always thought that's really important. So I tried to put the songs we were doing in a good order that I thought would, you know, mix it up to where they didn't all sound the same.
My dream I could fly, dream I could fly. I woke up in the morning and my wings were gone. Dream I could fly, dream I could fly. I woke up in the morning and my wings were gone. When I fly my dreams, I fly flying high above the world and the sky.
You know, part of the cruising life for me is meeting incredible people like Ava and Kourtney and Pete, and then having to say goodbye. Well, let's see you later, at least. I am very fortunate to have spent some time with these folks, even for a little while. I'll show just a little bit more in the next video.